Live, where news comes first. This is ABC 7's top-rated morning news. Good morning, El Paso.
Welcome back to Good Morning El Paso. I'm Hillary Florin.
I'm Bob Harp. A very good morning to everybody. It's Thursday, and it looks like it's going to be a good day right before the weekend.
Yeah, it's always a good day right before the weekend, Jorge.
Yeah, even better today because temperatures will be climbing into the 70s. We'll feel a little more like spring for this Thursday. Starting out outside right now, though, it is still winter-like with temperatures in the 30s, 33 to be exact at the airport at 6:30. Winds are coming in from the east-northeast on the light side at 7 miles per hour. It is still dry, though, with dew points down to 17, but that number may be going up over the next few days due to an approaching storm system. Las Cruces, you are now at 34 to start off this morning with calm winds and a dew point of 20. No rain in the forecast, though, for today, but it's going to be a beautiful one still with increasing clouds. Starting out with temperatures eventually in the lower 40s by 8 a.m., 63 at noon, and our high 73 degrees. We'll break down the chance for rain leading up to the weekend and take a look at what's ahead for the next 7 days of weather coming up. Back to you.
Hey, standing by. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Here's a breakdown of what we can expect for the rest of your Thursday if you're about to head out and about. We'll start out with temperatures, although right now we're in the 30s. We'll be in the 40s by 8 a.m., up in the 60s by noon, and look at the high, again in the lower 70s with increasing clouds, and that could mean possibly better chances for rain this weekend. We'll have the latest on that opportunity for rain coming up after the break.
Welcome back, everyone. Some nice temperatures. A little chilly right now, but later today.
Yeah,
looking good.
The warming trend continues on later this afternoon, and also the chance of rain for this weekend. This morning, though, still cold here in the lower elevations. You have to go up in the higher elevations, actually, where temperatures are warming, including Dr. Green Elementary, where it is now 49 degrees. And that's right along the western slope to the Franklins. And right here at ABC 7 Studios, it is 41. So what this means is that, like yesterday and the day before, we have what is called an inversion, when the cold air from the mountains actually sinks down towards the surface, and due to lack of daytime heating, since it's again been dark for the past few hours, the warm air actually is trapped right above the surface. That's why temperatures in the lower elevations are much colder than the upper elevations, and that's why we'll begin to notice some smog, especially right in between El Paso and Juarez. All that pollution you see in the morning hours, that brownish hue, that is going to be the case today until we get a little more sunshine, and then the smog will begin to gradually lift. So get ready for that this morning. Again, temperatures here at ABC 7 Studios at 41. Usually this gets on out of here, at least the pollution and smog, when we have a front that passes by or some rain event that washes everything out, and that is what we are expecting. Good news for the weekend. Quick look at storm track with the Doppler radar at 6:43, looping over the past hour, showing you the rain that is falling over parts of southwestern Arizona out towards Yuma and into Southern California. This is all leading up to a potential rain event for our neck of the woods here in southern New Mexico and West Texas, where right now it is dry as we zoom in towards El Paso and Las Cruces. Not much really happening here. It's going to remain dry for much of the day. Cannot rule out perhaps a stray shower or two out towards the New Mexico boot heel by late tonight into the early morning hours Friday, and then eventually that chance for rain will begin to spread throughout the rest of the region. And again, a quick look at the water vapor imagery or the moisture content that is available throughout the upper levels of the atmosphere, showing all this plume of moisture in the higher levels coming in from the Pacific thanks to that storm, which you can barely see right now, but it's spinning in a counterclockwise circulation currently off the California coast, and then eventually will move off towards the east, giving us better chances for rain and also better chances for cloud cover, which will keep us on the mild side during the overnight hours. But with winds coming in from the southwest, you can expect temperatures to continue to climb into the 70s this afternoon. Again, like yesterday, increasing clouds are in store. Right now it is 33 here in El Paso, 28 in Albuquerque, and 61 in Phoenix, and 52 in Vegas, where it is currently raining, 51 now in Dallas and in Houston, 59. Look at future temperatures, I should say, for the next 24 hours, showing temperatures in the 60s and 70s for highs here in El Paso like yesterday, and then we cool down later in the afternoon and evening hours with overnight lows down back in the 30s and 40s. So your Friday morning will be a mild one, but also expect increasing clouds for the next couple of days leading up to that chance for rain. Forecast today for West Texas showing highs in the 70s with lows tonight down in the 40s, increasing clouds, as I mentioned. Cloudcroft and Ruidoso both in the 60s with lows tonight in the 40s, and out west 70s for Deming and Tier C with lows in the low to mid 30s. El Paso 73, average high 59, so it'll be 14 degrees above average. The old record, though, is 80, so we're not going to hit that. With lows tonight down to about 43, and in Las Cruces, your high today 71 with a low tonight of about 41 degrees there in southern New Mexico. Remember, you can always stay up to date with the forecast by watching us right here on ABC 7 and calling our weather line at 533-7744 to stay up to date with the weather forecast for the next 7 days. And here's what we expect. Chance of rain picks up tomorrow night at 10% and all the way up to 30% on Saturday, with temperatures cooling down by the weekend with highs in the 60s. It is 6:45. More news after the break.
9 minutes until 7. Good morning, Jorge.
Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful start outside. Here's a live look from our exclusive ABC7 Tower Cam, looking towards the east, and a beautiful, picturesque West Texas sunrise about to begin here in El Paso. But it is still chilly outside, so if you're about to take out, perhaps take some pictures, take that jacket. Temperatures are obviously on the cold side this morning, currently 33. And as the kids get ready to head out to the bus stop, you want to give them that jacket as well, as temperatures should remain between 38 and 48 later this morning in El Paso. 35 to 42, though, in Las Cruces, with light winds to start off the day. And here is a breakdown of what we expect for the rest of your Thursday, starting out with temperatures in the 40s by 8 a.m., 60s at noon. And look at the temperatures for the afternoon hours. We'll feel a little more like spring instead of winter, with a high today of 73. However, this weekend we expect to cool down as the chance of rain returns. 30% Saturday with a high of 63 and a low of 41. And then we dry out by Sunday, and we're back up to 68 with a low of 39. And after the break, we'll break down what's ahead for the next 7 days of weather. Stick around. And here's a final look at what's in store for the next 7 days of weather. We're going to be topping out at 73 degrees here in El Paso, well above average as far as temperatures are concerned. We'll also begin to notice increasing clouds from the west leading up to our next potential storm. That may bring us some rain this weekend, even as early as tomorrow night. For now, that chance of rain is at 10% with a high of 70 and a low of 42. Cooling down to the mid-60s by Saturday, and that chance of rain 30% that day. But fortunately, the weekend should not be a complete washout, as we begin to dry out by Sunday with highs in the upper 60s. Return to 70 by Monday, and our next chance for rain and cooler temperatures also returns by next Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, looking good. Hey, want to recommend something, folks. That Cirque du Soleil show is in town. The two of us went last night.
We did.
Awesome.
We missed you, Jorge.
Yeah,
it was really good. He wanted to get his beauty rest, and
you know
it paid off. You look good.
Oh, thanks. I feel
It was a
great
good
too,
show.
but I do need to go to that.
Yeah, and it was very artsy and just very kind of dark in a way, but still kid-friendly. Your kids went and they had a good time.
Yeah, Gabby and Shay, the older ones, got to go.
Yeah.
Right,
they
of course.
loved it. Yes,
So-
a good crowd. Everybody was raving about it as we were walking out. You
Yeah.
could hear everybody talking about their favorite parts. It was really neat.
I thought it was a little more impressive than Dralian, which came last year, which was good, but this was just phenomenal.
Just
so
different.
check it out if you can.
Yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much for keeping it here.
We'll see you in about 25 minutes. Don't forget that Manti Te'o interview with Katie Couric at 2 o'clock today.
Visit us on the web at kvia.com.